Okay, this is part two of a demo on Infuse Learning, and if you haven't seen part one already, that's a nice place to start just to acquaint you with the process of visiting rooms and also the student view, what the teacher room is. And last time I demonstrated a quiz with a couple of different response types, for example, multiple choice, I think sort and order. And today what I'm going to show is how to, what you'd be looking at if you were thinking about doing a quiz type of response or a survey or response type question that is not so easy to standardize. So I'm just going to go back and forth between the teacher and the student view. My room number is 93022, and I'm going to put Susie Q as the name of the student, and I'm going to run a quiz that I've just made already ahead of time just for you can see. And what this is a question type, and this is just to demonstrate some of the challenges and options that you can do with some of the quiz types. Like before, I clicked that if you click on the audio when I sing about Infused Learning, it allows you to actually hear a question. What I didn't also mention last time is you can also play around with language. So for example, if English is not the person's primary language, you can click another one. So I'll just click here French. So for students that English may not be their first language, it's a nice way to accommodate these learners, and they can actually hear that. Or you can go back to English as well. So going back and forth just between French and English, for example, you can see that, and I think it's really a nice feature. And you can see the translation there. So I'm going to go back here, and this is maybe a subjective sort of question. Fight in Iraq, war in Iraq has made the world a safer place. I'll just click agree there, and I'm going to show you what the sort of response here is. Before I demonstrated a multiple choice question, and when you do something like this with the question type that I just did, it's not so much right or wrong, and it'll show up here as collected, but you won't actually know if it's right or wrong because it's a very interpretive question. Another one here, explain the symbiotic relationship between the bee and the flower in this picture. This is a text response, so you could do multiple choice, but let's say I want the bee pollinates the flower by moving pollen, and the flower gives bee nectar to drink. Oops, sorry. And what I did was, since this is an open-ended question, it's difficult to standardize the correctness of it. However, with the second question here, what I was able to do is put some keywords in here that would help anchor whether or not that quiz was gotten right or wrong. In Susie's view here, it looks like she did get it wrong. However, what she wrote was very correct. However, some of the key words that she wrote did not match up keyword descriptors that I put as the correct answer. So that is kind of in a nutshell some of the challenges that you might consider if you are consider using open-ended responses, text responses, or Likert scales, because it can give you some valuable information, although it's not necessarily so easily cut and dry about what a student got right or student got wrong. These might be good questions you want to have at the beginning of class to lead to discussions, to clear up misconceptions, and it's just one of the other tools that students can use to demonstrate their learning. So Susie's she submitted that, and we have that. So that's it.